Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be the narcissistic relationship, the silver lining. Think about that for a minute. If you like the content, please subscribe. Guys, so when the narcissistic relationship ended, it was with a thud, a crash, a thunderbolt. It wasn't good. And your head was spinning, you didn't know what was going on, and it took you a lot of time to figure out that you were with a narcissist and to learn the glossary, the definitions, to come to terms with the person you were just with. They were in fact nothing like you, and all they wanted to do the whole time during the relationship was manipulate you and destroy you, ultimately to discard you, throw you away in the trash, rinse, wash, repeat with new people, with new supply. That's exactly how it is. That's what the narcissist does in a romantic relationship, and in many others also. The point being is that from the ashes of the narcissistic relationship, for many of us, what happens is after time goes by, we heal, we learn, we grow, we understand what happened. And more importantly, along that path, we learn about ourselves, not just narcissism and not just how these people exist on the planet and the insidious manipulating things that they do, but we learn about ourselves. And some of the things we learn about ourselves are things like this. Number one, how resilient you are. Exactly how resilient you are to be on this planet right now and to have gone through that relationship, to have gone through the fire, to understand that the narcissist in your life, maybe it was your mom, your sister, your brother, neighbor, anybody, but you put up with it, you tolerated it, you dealt with it, you handled it. There were times when you didn't know who you were dealing with, like why was this person Dr. Jekyll and then the next day Mr. Hyde, or why was this person disappearing for days on end, or why were they triangulating me? Why were they gaslighting me? All these things. And you couldn't quite figure it out in the beginning, but then over time you educated yourself, you became enlightened, and here you are. So the silver lining of the narcissistic relationship is this. The thing is for many of us that have gone through the fire and we understand what we went through and what we dealt with, and we've devoted so much time into ourselves, our situation, our health, our relationships with others, learning about the human being in general. Putting all these things together with the narcissistic relationship, what we do is we understand that we're not all the same. There are many different kinds of people on this planet, and not everybody has your best interests at heart. So the silver lining is just this. It's understanding that each day you move forward, each day you do need to protect yourself, and each day you need to figure out what's best for you. Now, I do understand that many of us on this channel are empaths. As a matter of fact, most of us are. And we want the best for ourselves and for others, certainly our family and friends. But if you are being honest with yourself and you actually think for a minute that some of your family or friends or neighbors, coworkers, whomever, that they could be or may be a narcissist, or that something's just not right with them, their energy's off, or they're always draining you. These are red flags. These are things that you now have the education about, and you can empower yourself, meaning you don't have to sit in an office meeting for 3 hours when it doesn't even concern you because your narcissistic boss is making you do it and you should have punched out 2 hours ago. Those days are over. Or maybe in a romantic relationship, you understand now that you are in a relationship with a narcissist and you're trying to get your way out, and you're planning it and you're figuring it out, and you know all the tricks, you know all the things you need to do to protect yourself, to make the transition from being with a narcissist to removing yourself from the relationship a seamless one that benefits you. You see, before you realized you were with a narcissist or anything about narcissism, I'm certain you were kind, loving, giving of yourself to a fault, just like me. Now, I'm not suggesting you don't help other people out, but honestly, in this day and age, you come first more than ever. You really do. And for those people that may have been staying in a relationship with the narcissist because they're kids and things, it's a tricky situation, but I can suggest one thing. Are you really better off doing it for the kids? Is anything going to change? Do you have the means to separate yourself from the narcissist? Just food for thought. I'm not telling anybody what to do. The next thing is the silver lining. Here we go. In my exact situation, when I figured out what had happened in the relationship and how it had been abused for 6 years, and how everything from my beautiful wedding in a beautiful Catholic church here in Santa Ana was nothing but a show, up until this very day when I'm creating this video. It was all for show. It was all everything to appease the narcissist. to make them look good. It was nothing about me, certainly wasn't about anything else. But when I realized that and educated myself after the discard, here I am. So what I do, my silver lining, is literally this. It's to help you all on this channel to understand and become educated about narcissism in every capacity possible, to continue to grow the community, to share my insight and others' insights with you all about narcissism, and so you don't have to go through what we went through. You see, narcissism needs to be exposed. It needs to be understood and recognized and brought to the forefront. So the silver lining of the narcissistic relationship for me is that I have the knowledge. I've gone through the dark night of the soul. I'm empowered. I'm bulletproof. I have so many superpowers now, it's not even funny. And I will use each and every one of them each and every day to benefit you guys and the community, to help you all out the best I possibly can. The silver linings are many. For some, it's just moving to a new location, starting new, finding love in a new place. For others, it's your kids are finally out of the toxic relationship. For others, you have a new job. For others, you're creating videos like myself. The list goes on and on. But what I'm suggesting to you during this video is at the ending of each narcissistic relationship, there is the silver lining if you look for it. More importantly, there not only is one, there probably are many. And it's up to you, once you have the strength and once you have the determination and once you understand how resilient you actually are, to make the most of it. I understand that getting over a narcissistic relationship, it takes a long time. And believe me, it's not easy, it's not fun. It's a silent, deadly issue. But once you feel strong enough and once you feel like you can contribute in any capacity possible to society, to the planet, to your family, maybe it's just to contribute to yourself, to do something special for yourself, I suggest you do it. Because the silver lining in the narcissistic relationship, it's all about you. You see, we've put the narcissist in the past. They're no longer a part of our daily lives. They're no longer a part of our lives. They're blocked, deleted, no contact, they're gone. Now, as far as the new supply and all that, there's nothing we can do there. That's up to the new supply to go through the same thing you went through and I went through. I wish we could do things for them. Personally, I believe the best thing we can do is to continue to raise awareness like my channel and to educate people and to pass this video on with other people so they understand exactly what narcissism is. And maybe they ask questions, maybe they learn, maybe they avoid a toxic relationship with a narcissist, no matter where it is. Again, it could be on an airplane, it could be in the business, it could be anywhere. But the whole idea is the silver lining. There are many of them. You see, from the ashes of a difficult relationship or of a difficult situation, I think the expression is rises the phoenix, something like that. And let's be real, if you were discarded or if you were in a toxic narcissistic relationship, and they all are toxic, you've risen because you're on the channel. You're crushing it. You're becoming empowered and educated each and every day, just like me. So I'm suggesting that you do your part and help out, help others. Understand that your boundaries are huge. That's probably the number one reason you got in the narcissistic relationship in the first place, because you didn't have any boundaries or they weren't high. That's what happened with me. No longer do I do that. Not even close. My mission now, my moonshot, is to educate people and raise awareness for the narcissistic abusive cycle and to help people grow and understand they are empowered. They don't have to wait till the front door closes to be abused by the narcissist any longer. They can do what they need to do to get out of the relationship once they feel strong enough. So guys, there is a silver lining in every narcissistic relationship. There really is. There are many, actually. Because once you actually put more time, love, energy, effort, and empathy into yourself, and you understand that you come first and foremost, and that you are the bright shining light that you are, that's when all the goodness comes out of you, and it helps your aura, your energy, everything about you to blossom. Because when you were with the narcissist, let's be real, all of your energy was spent pacifying them, pleasing them, working on them, being their errand boy, whatever you did, it was all about the narcissist. And even when you went above and beyond the call of duty, you were still being blamed, blame shifted, silent treatment, stonewalled, gaslit, triangulated, my least favorite of all. You weren't treated fairly. You weren't treated like a human being. You weren't. I'm sorry, I wasn't. All these things are in the past now. And my hope is that we've learned and we're growing from these experiences and we're moving forward to not only educate others and raise awareness, but to protect ourselves and maintain our boundaries and understand that not everybody in your life has your best interest at heart. You know, I'm going to say this before I close the video out. I don't know the exact expression, but there's some expression. It's like, when something bad happens to you, 80% of your friends are happy it happened, and 20% are glad it happened to you. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is. The point of that is, and this is a positive channel here, guys, but the point of that is not everyone has your back. So just because someone walks up to you and gives you a big smile, like, hey, how are you today? How's everything going? It doesn't mean that that's how they really are. Remember, the narcissist wears a mask. That's how they fooled you. That's how they fooled me. You don't have to be a narcissist to be fooling people. Think about that for a minute. You can put on that bright sunshine smile. Think about it when you're going for a job interview. You put your game face on, right? You try and get that job. That's what people do in real life, but with bad intentions at heart, especially for people that are doing well, bright shining lights like yourself. So I want to let you know there is a silver lining to everything. There really is. You may have to look for it, but it's there, I can assure you. And in time, when you are ready, you need to embrace that silver lining to move forward and continue to do the best you possibly can, not only for yourself, your situation, but your future. That's what I suggest when you are ready. There's no rush. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I love doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. God bless you. Namaste. Please be blessed. Enjoy yourselves. God bless you. There is a silver lining in everything. And we're going to learn, we're going to grow, and we're going to continue to move forward. I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. God bless you. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.